Tomorrow, QPR welcome Cardiff City to Loftus Road for the first match of 2024, one of potentially 5 home games in January. So let's take a look at Cardiff's season so far. Cardiff currently sit in 14th place in the Championship on 34 points. We're now halfway through Errol Bullett's first season in charge, and it's safe to say that Cardiff have been consistently inconsistent so far, with 10 wins, 4 draws and 11 losses. But amazingly, despite struggling to put a consistent run of form together, they still sit just 5 points outside of the playoffs and 13 points clear of the relegation zone. After just 1 win in the opening month of the season, they went on to win 4 out of their 5 matches in September, which saw them sitting in 6th place at the time. But that was Cardiff's best run of the season, and they haven't been able to replicate that form since, with back-to-back wins coming just once since then in October via Huddersfield and Bristol City. Their 3 wins since October, and in fact pretty much all of their wins this season, have tended to come from the teams around and below them in the league, and that appears to be their ceiling right now. They have enough about them to dispatch the poorer teams, but not enough to beat those in the top half of the table. Looking at their top goal scorers this season so far, like QPR, they lack a prolific goal scorer. Keon Atete leads on 5, while Carlin Grant and Ike Ugbo sit just behind on 4 goals each. Aaron Ramsey has been a significant loss. He scored 3 goals in his first 6 appearances back at the club at the start of the season, but has been out with injury ever since, while Callum O'Dowda has also been missing with injury since September. In terms of recent form, Cardiff are on a similarly poor run to QPR, with just 1 win in their past 5 matches, a 2-1 win away at Sheffield Wednesday. Their third loss of this run and last appearance of 2023 was a 2-0 loss away at Leicester City. Not at all a shameful result given Leicester's place in the league, but they will have been frustrated to lose both Carlin Grant and Keon Atete to injury, making them both unlikely to feature in this fixture. After a good point away at Ipswich on Friday night, QPR aren't without their own injury woes, with Chris Willock, Steve Cook and Elias Chair all coming off during the match through injury. Samfield also appeared to be holding his hamstring during the match. He did complete the full 90, but he may be a doubt as well. There was talk that Jack Colback may be available for this match, but we'll have to wait and see on that one. So it's looking pretty likely that both teams will be putting out fairly changed sides, which does make predicting the result that bit harder. So let's look to history to help us on that one. QPR of course took 3 points away at Cardiff back in August with a 2-1 win, a surprising result after the 4-0 humiliation in the opening round of the season away at Watford the week before, with both Sinclair Armstrong and Kenneth Powell getting on the score sheet. In fact, we've actually won 6 of our last 8 appearances against Cardiff with just 1 loss. Cardiff don't appear to have much love for playing on New Year's Day either. They've lost their last 5 league games played on New Year's Day, with their last win back in 2013 against Birmingham. And on the flip side, QPR have only lost 2 of their last 18 games played on New Year's Day. And of course I couldn't finish this video without talking about the last time we played Cardiff on New Year's Day back in 2020, which resulted in a crazy 6-1 win, which we then backed up with a 5-1 win against Swansea in the FA Cup just 4 days later at Loftus Road. With QPR having scored only once in the past 5 league matches, it's a little bit hard to imagine that being a similar scoreline tomorrow, but I'm going to be optimistic, so I'll go with a 2-1 win. Let me know your predictions in the comments below, and please like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in 2024 for my post-match reaction of this fixture. Cheers!